as attorney of record.
Good morning, Judge Terry Carter. I'm here for Ms. Morgan, and Mr. Coffer is on the Zoom. I'd like to confer with the state, please.
You're number 2 to confirm, Ms. Carter. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
644-302, State versus Daniel Duran Jr. And the attorney is Gail Calderola.
Here, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Duran. I know that Ms. Calderola has had a death in the family, so I don't know if she'll be here today.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor?
646-882, State versus Chris Bennett, attorney Shannon Locke.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Javier Garcia. I'm here for Mr. Shannon Locke, and I see that Chris Bennett's logged in.
Yeah, I'm here.
Good morning, Mr. Bennett. Good morning, Mr. Garcia.
Yes, Your Honor. It looks like Mr. Bennett has several cases here in this court. He's got felony pendings that are related to the misdemeanor sets that are here in this court, and we're asking for another pretrial reset.
We're going to give you a 60-day reset, felony pending.
Thank you. Can myself and the client be excused?
Yes, you may. Stay safe, Javier.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We have Ms. Morgan and Ms. Pollard around.
Your Honor, I'm here. Miss Pollard is in jail court this morning.
Okay. Ms. Morgan, if you'd be kind enough, why don't you start off conferring with Ivan Barrera on Robert Mahan at 635-605.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor,
Yo,
I am here for Alex, the 643-289. I was on mute.
six four three two 287. Who is it that says they were here?
Attorney Alan Messenger.
Okay, Mr. Messenger. I'm marking you present instead of no response, and your client has not answered.
Yeah, I'm texting him right now.
Yes, good morning.
Mr.
Alex
Montañez.
Montañez. Good morning.
All right, good morning. You're marked present also.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Messenger, what are you doing this morning?
We can confer, Your Honor.
All right, I'll mark you number 3 for conferring.
Thank you, Your Honor.
653-028, State versus Robert Arthur. Yes. An attorney is Michael Granados. Michael Granados, no response. Robert Arthur, absent. 653-129, State versus Adam Hernandez. Attorney Derek Ritchie.
Yes, Judge Sydney Reed for Derek Ritchie. If I could be put in the conferring stack, please.
I'm marking you here, Sydney Reed for Derek Ritchie. Number 4 for conferring. However, Adam Hernandez, did he answer?
Yes, he's here.
Here, sir.
There,
Here, Judge.
thank you. 653-600, State versus Jesney Lugo. An attorney is Brian De La Rosa.
Yes, I'm here, Judge. We have a plea on that one as well.
Alrighty, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
657-756, State versus Hussein something. ALQAR
Good morning, Judge. This is Terry Carter. I represent Mr. I have a hard time with his name as well, Karakagili. So he is also on the Zoom, Judge, and if I could confer with the state.
All right, is Mr. Hussein there? I don't see him.
He's there, Judge.
Mr. Hussein, can you turn your video on, sir, and wave to the judge?
Your Honor.
Yes, can you wave to the judge so he can see you?
Yes.
There you
All
go.
right, thank you very much.
Your Honor, I apologize for coming in late. I was having computer problems.
All right, hold on, Bob. Terry?
Hello?
Are you gonna confer
Hello?
on Mr. Karakagili?
Yes, Your Honor, I'll confer with the state, please. This is also an arraignment setting, so he would like to enter a plea of not guilty either now or after we confer.
All righty, Bob Hicks.
Yes, Your Honor, I was on page 2, number 634848, Ramon Brooks.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Brooks is in the jail and
Right.
he also has a felony pending in the 187.
So you want to reset felony pending?
If I could,
We'll give you a 60-day reset. Stay safe.
oh, I'll still be here later.
Six 58296 State versus Roberto Corchado, attorney Raymond Aleman. Raimundo Aleman,
I'm here.
Mr. Corchado, good morning.
Good morning.
No response from Mr. Aleman. We'll see when he shows up.
And I was told to be here at County Court 5.
I'm sorry.
I was told to be here at County Court 5. I'm here
Right.
present.
This is where you're supposed to be, and I've marked you present. Thank you. All right, folks. How about Nicole, whoever's talking, mute
I
him.
muted her.
659-282 State versus DeAndre Cunningham, attorney Bob Hicks.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. I'm present.
Mr. Cunningham is also present.
Thank you. This is a motion to suppress.
I am going to have to fall on my sword, I suppose. I neglected to send the motion. So if you can reset us for a hearing date.
Reset for MTS. Nicole, make sure you note that.
Okay.
You are excused, both of you, on this one.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day, Your Honor.
Now have a nice day.
Bob, that's what I call a plea of oops.
Yeah. Yes.
I think we've all done it.
Thank you.
659-619 State versus Gerardo Falcon, attorney John Robertson.
Good morning, Your Honor. I am present.
Good morning.
And, Judge, he's got a felony pending.
All right. We'll give you a 60-day reset on that. We'll see how far you get with that felony or whoever's handling it.
I've got it, Judge.
Okay, Robert, John, rather, you stay safe. You're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too. Thank you.
Six 660-568 State versus Keenan, England. And it shows that he's in jail. His attorney is Javier Padilla.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here. He is in custody. He has 2 felonies pending, indicted felonies, and possibly an unindicted felony. So I don't have a court date on any of those cases. I'd like to ask for 60 days.
We'll give you a 60-day reset on that. See how far we get. Are you handling the felony also?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. Get to work. Stay safe.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. 662-132, State versus Daniel de la Cruz and
I'm here, Your
Attorney
Honor.
Raymond Torres.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Hello, Your Honor. Present with counsel. We're requesting a conference room with the state. There's also a felony pending, so we'll probably request a reset after.
All right, I'm gonna put you on the list for conferring.
Your Honor.
Yes. 662-159, State versus Andrea Martinez, Attorney Elizabeth Settle.
Good morning, Judge. We're both here, and the file was just recently created, so I just need to get an offer from the state.
So that means you want to confer?
Yes, Judge. I mean, I did send an email, but I haven't gotten responses back yet, so I guess I need to confer.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Present.
662-340, State versus Crystal Blunt, Attorney Ivan Barrera.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, Judge.
Ivan, what are you gonna do on this one?
Yes, Judge, I've already conferred with Caitlin on this one. There's a pending felony case
Right.
that's unindicted, Judge. I'd like to get a reset on this.
Who's that on, Ivan?
Crystal Blunt.
That's
Case number, please.
662-340, State versus Crystal Blunt. All right, you got a 60-day reset, Ivan.
Thank you, Judge.
You're both excused on this case. Be safe. 662-448, rather 662-446, State versus Luz Escamilla. Attorney is Gary Hillier.
Good morning, Your Honor. Gary Hillier present. Ms. Escamilla is also on the Zoom, Judge. And we'd like to confer, please, Your Honor.
Where's she at? Show it to me.
She's waving now, Judge.
Okay, I see you now. Thank you. What are you doing this morning, Mr. Hillier?
We'd like to confer, please, Your Honor.
All right, we're going to put you to confer.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. 663-340, State versus Roy Trevino. Attorney Robert Gaona. Attorney Robert Gaona. No response from the attorney. Roy Trevino. Absent. 663-779, State versus Kimberly Holland. Attorney Ivan Barrera.
I'm present, Judge. Kimberly?
Present.
There she is.
Where's Kimberly? I hear her.
Right here.
There you are. Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Barrera.
Yes, Judge. On this one, it's separate arraignment. I've not been able to review discovery. I spoke to the prosecutors. They have not reviewed the discovery either, Judge. So we'd like go ahead and waive the arraignment and ask for a reset.
Reset 30 days. Court notes that you have waived the arraignment on this matter.
Thank you, Judge. And I'm also done conferring on the
Yeah,
case.
you've got several other cases. 666-244, State versus Ana Garcia. Attorney Brent Coffey.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Get back up there.
Sit down. Where do you want me? All right. Ana Garcia, is she present?
I have not been able to make contact with her since she bonded out. Talked to her pretrial officer, and he has not been able to contact her either. I will also be submitting a motion to withdraw. I will be relocating and leaving Bexar County.
Where are you heading?
Austin, Texas.
Nice.
File your motion and it'll be granted.
Thank you, Judge.
Six, 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 two, six, six, State versus Adriel Dominguez. Adriel Dominguez. No response, marked absent, no attorney of record. 666-287, State versus Alan Francisco, attorney Jose Rocha. No response from the attorney. Alan Francisco, marked absent. 666-307, State versus Jason Holder, attorney James Oltersdorf.
I'm here, Your Honor. Mr. Holder is on. I have some discovery on this case, but I don't have, it's not complete. Could I go in a breakout room briefly with Mr. Holder, and then I will have to go and come back throughout the morning because of the MTR, felony MTR I have in the 144th. So, but let me, for now, could I talk to Mr. Holder and then come back and talk to the DA and see where the discovery is?
Nicole, would you please, Mr. Oltersdorf and his client in breakout?
Okay.
Thank you.
Hired a new attorney.
Oh, he hired Judge.
Yes.
Mr. Holder is holding up his hand saying he hired.
That's correct, Judge. This is Terry Carter with Ashley Morgan's office. He did hire us this morning, so I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Holder.
All right.
He hired Ashley?
Okay.
Correct, Ashley Morgan.
Okey doke. And what are you gonna do on this, Terry? You gonna confer on it or what?
This case is a blood case and has not been filed, Judge. I would just ask to reset this.
Blood case. We're gonna reset you 60 days, see how far along we are.
Thank you, Judge. May Mr. Holder be excused?
Yes, he may. And Mr. Holder, stay safe.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, James, you don't need to be around. Thank you. That's the docket for this morning.
Excuse me, Judge. I'm back from conferring on one of the other cases.
Okay, identify yourself.
Ivan Barrera.
Okay, Ivan. Which case are you talking about?
This is 635-606.
35. Six, 3, 5. What is it?
635-606.
Okay. Also 605, right?
And 605, correct, Judge.
What you got?
We're still missing some discovery, Judge, some reports. Caitlin's gonna request those, and she wanted to ask for a reset, Judge.
That was on Robert, right?
Correct, Nicole.
Okay.
On Robert Mahan. All right, sir.
Good morning, Judge.
On
This
the
is
other cases.
That's it, Judge. Other than that, may me and my client be excused?
On this case, yes, you have others, right?
Yes, Judge. I already conferred on those. We've already talked to them. Those got reset as well.
Okay, but you wanna report to me on the others?
Yes, Judge. Crystal Blunt, this one we already talked about it. This is the one that's got a felony pending.
All right. Which case number was that?
This is 662-340.
Yes, okay, that's already marked. Thank you. What else? I thought you had some more.
Yes, Judge. The other one is Kimberly Hall, so I'm sorry, it's 663779.
All right, that's already, you waiving arraignment, reset 30 days, right?
Yes, that's correct, Judge.
Is that it?
That's it from me, Judge.
All right, then you're excused, sir. Stay safe.
Thank you, Judge.
Good
Your
morning,
Honor,
Judge. This is Scott Hill on behalf of Jacqueline Lee. She's on the top of page 3,
Hill,
641429.
now, she is absent so far.
She's here, Judge, and I was having a little difficulty logging in, but she's here.
Jacqueline Lee,
I just saw her, Judge. She's having trouble with her microphone, but
doesn't mean she can't wave at me.
I see her.
There you are. I hear you now. See you. All right, Ms. Lee, you're marked present. Mr. Hill is now marked present. What are you doing today, Mr. Hill?
Judge, if you could be so kind to give me one reset. I haven't gotten an offer from the state yet, but I'm trying to get my 9-year-old to the doctor this morning. But I will confer with the state between now and the next setting, and you can set it as, as soon as you'd like. Just give me a couple of weeks.
30 days.
Okay, Judge.
You're excused.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
To that little rascal.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor,
Stay safe. All right, who else is responding now?
Your Honor, David Cuellar present.
David Cuellar.
My client is Nicholas Sanchez. He has several cases on the docket.
How about giving me a case number?
One is 627737.
627737. Nicolas Sanchez did not answer when I called the docket.
He and I both got a few minutes late. He's here right now. It was about 5 minutes.
I'm right here, Judge.
And
Sorry about that. I got the link kind of late.
I'm marking you late. Okay. What are you doing, Mr. Cuellar?
Well, he has 2 indicted felonies that we're kind of need to concentrate on, Your Honor. So if I could have a reset.
Reset, felon pending, you got 60 days.
Your Honor,
Hold on. You guys stay safe. You're excused. All right. Who else is answering late now?
Judge, this is Bob Behrens on 624757.
Number 1 on today's docket. How are you, Bob?
I'm fine, Judge. I don't know why, but my invite says 10:30 a.m. So that's when I told him to log in.
Okay.
If you want me, I can tell him to log in now if you'd like.
Why don't you? And what are you going to do with this case today? It says plea.
Yeah, they sent us some paperwork. I don't know if he got his paperwork done now, done already. I'm telling him now to log on. So I did my part of the paperwork. I gave Nicole his email. I told him to be on the lookout for the paperwork. So I guess if we can wait for him to log on, we'll see if he was able to do it.
All righty. In the meantime, I'll mark you present. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, this is Attorney Allen Messenger. We finished conferring.
This is who?
Attorney Allen Messenger.
Yes, sir, Mr. Messenger. Where are you on the docket? What's your case number?
643287 is the first one.
643. Got you. That's Montañez Soto.
Yep, he's got 3 cases.
Right.
And if we could just get a 45-day reset, the state's going to try to contact the complainants.
All right. You are granted a 45-day reset based on the state contacting the complaining witness.
May we be excused?
Stay safe. Yes, sir.
Have a great day.
You too.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Sierra Thompson. I'm not sure if you called my name yet, but I've been here since 10:06.
What is your name?
Sierra Thompson.
Yvette Sanchez.
Damn it. Oh, my.
Sierra Thompson.
Who's your attorney?
I don't have one, but I do have my case number.
Give me that, please.
Judge, that one was reset to October the 3rd.
It's 545-435.
545. 435. That's is that already reset, Nicole?
Yes, October the 3rd.
Okay, via Zoom.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. May I be dismissed?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Have a good day.
You too. Stay safe. All right. Attorneys, who else has not responded yet is answering late.
Morning, Judge. This is Ronald Ortman, and I'm here for Attorney Jesus Lopez this morning. And he has two cases. One of them is Jesse Chapa, and that case number is 632689.
Yes, hold on a second.
Sure.
Ronald Ortman.
Yes.
It's 9:35. And what are you doing on this case on behalf of Mr. Lopez?
It says it's a plea. That's the information that I got from the office, from Jesus's office.
Okay, what else you got?
We have Enrique Salazar, and that's a pretrial setting, and the case number is 640631.
All right.
And I think probably just need to get an offer from the state on that one.
All right. Any particular reason why you're answering at 9:35 on a 9 o'clock docket? Neither one of the defendants is here.
I got a passcode that was short a digit, so I couldn't log in. It rejected the passcode. In fact, I even took a screenshot of that for the record.
Very good. All right. So neither one of the defendants is here at this time. We'll have to wait and see.
Okay, and if I may, Judge, while we're waiting, may I go over to CC 12?
Of course.
Okay, excellent. And I'll come back, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Next attorney that did not answer at 9 o'clock.
Yes, Your Honor.
Jesse Sepulveda.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Judge. I had some technical difficulties. I had to restart my server this morning and it took a while.
All right. You have a plea this morning on Johnson?
Yes, sir. I'm in the process of completing that paperwork.
Jeremiah Johnson has not answered. Is he here now? I see.
Yes,
him
I'm
now.
here, Your Honor.
All right. You were running late, but you're here now. Okie doke.
Judge Longoria,
Yes.
Deputy Contreras in the courtroom. I've
Yes,
got two individuals, Mr. Jesse Chapa, 632689. And I have Roberto Corchado, 658296.
Very good. All righty. Let's see. Jesus Lopez has been represented today by Ronald Ortman. Joe Stenberg, are you in yet? John Fox checked in. Gregory Van Cleve, attorney. No response.
Sir, she's saying that she's running late. I've called yes, it's Miss Elizabeth Russell from the law office. And I've been trying to get a hold of her.
He's in the Van Cleve office?
Yes, ma'am, sir.
All right. David Volk,
Your Honor, I messaged David, my lawyer, and his partner Frank McElroy responded saying he'll log on momentarily. And he's logged into another courtroom now, and that David was handling in-person appearances this morning. I'm not sure what to do.
no, you stick around. They'll show up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Michael Granados. Raimundo Alemán. Robert Gaona, attorney. And Jose Rocha. All right, defendants not present. Gerardo de la Garza,
Judge, he's online now.
where is he?
Mr. De La Garza, can you speak up or wave?
Meeting.
Hello?
Gerardo de la Garza.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I sure as hell don't see you. Unless there's been some kind of a change in.
Can you wave? Make sure your video's on and wave at the screen.
Yeah, I'm waving. I can see myself.
All right, now I see you.
All right. Sorry about that.
Really? I was thinking there'd been a significant change in the situation.
Judge, he tells me that he had filled out his half of the paperwork. I just would like to speak with one of the DAs about his plea offer before we enter that on the record.
You'll be on the list to confer.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Christian Ortiz. Enrique Salazar. Robert Arthur. Roy Trevino. And Alan Francisco. All right. That's our docket for this morning, called twice. We're going to be in recess till we get something going. Ms. Morgan, Caitlin Morgan.
Your Honor, she just left breakout room 5. I guess there were people behind me.
He's still conferring, Judge.
Who's she conferring with at this time?
I think,
I know she conferred with Ivan Barrera.
I think it's Gary next that she's with.
With who?
Gary,
Should have been with Terry Carter.
Yes, Judge Terry Carter, I am back from conferring and ready to announce on my cases.
All right, well, let's start off with Cofer, Jeremy
Mr.
Cofer.
We have just received our first offer regarding Mr. Kofer's case. If I could be reset in order to relay that and discuss his trial options.
Fine.
We'll reset you 30 days.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Coffer, you're free to log off now, sir, and I will contact you.
All right, thank you, Judge. Oh, no wonder, because he kept telling people that he was your lawyer.
Raimundo.
I muted him.
Judge, I also have Mr. Hassan Al-Gadagali on the docket. He is
Which case number was that?
657-756. This is an arraignment setting. I've conferred with the state if I could have a 30-day reset in order to continue conferring. They have not reached out to the complainant yet.
You have a 30-day reset on that.
Thank you, Judge. I think that's it for me. May I be excused?
I thought you had another one still.
That was Jason Holder. He was a no file and you had already reset him.
All right. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Then you can log off now, sir. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Elizabeth Settle. Elizabeth Settle.
I'm here, Judge.
Changed your picture.
Jonathan, put it lower, please. Sorry, Judge, I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry. I said you changed your picture for the screenshot. It's nice.
Thanks.
Colorful. All right. Who else wanted to respond? Somebody wanted to answer or something?
This is Andrea Martinez, Your Honor. Yeah, Ms. Martinez, just wait a second. Judge, we were supposed to be in line to confer.
All right.
Hopefully, I am.
Yes, I'm sure you're. Let's see. We've got.
I didn't get her, Judge. I'm sorry.
The next one is Sydney Reed.
I think they already conferred with Sydney.
Yes.
You
She's
conferred
with Gary
Sydney
right
Reed,
now.
Ms. Morgan?
Yes, I did.
What's the result?
Judge, this is a weird case because it was rejected by the magistrate and then filed. So the DA is going to be investigating that. And also, I guess they haven't made contact with the complaining witness, so they asked for a reset to be able to do that.
How much time are you asking for?
30 days.
You have a 30-day reset.
Thank you. May we be
You're
excused?
welcome. Yes, you may be safe. All right. Raymond Torres.
Hello, Your Honor. I spoke with Ms. Morgan.
Uh-huh.
It's a red file. It's a red file, so we're requesting a 60-day reset, and they're going to get the rest of the discovery over to us.
Red file, reset 60 days.
What's the case number?
Case number
662132.
Judge, I missed that.
You have a 60-day reset on 662132.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
And
Maybe
now,
excuse.
Ms. Morgan, yes, you may. Stay safe, Mr. Torres.
Thank you.
Ms. Settle, if you will confer with, rather, Ms. Morgan, if you will confer with Ms. Settle now.
You want me to talk? I'm sorry.
Because you should be up now, Ms. Settle. All right. Ms. Reed,
Yes, Judge.
why are you still here, my dear?
My mouse died. And
Pardon
I'm trying to log off.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought you was thinking you still have business to do, and I don't think you do today, not here. All right, after Ms. Settle, we're gonna have Gary Hilliard should be up for conferring. Raimundo Aleman, where you
Yes,
been?
Judge, I'm here. Oh, Judge, I was trying to log in. My eyesight is terrible this morning and I was having trouble. Anyway, my client showed up in person because he was supposed to come in and pay a money order for, I think his case was supposed to be dismissed.
Which one is this, Raimundo? What's the case number?
Roberto Cortado, it's the case number.
Found it. I found it.
Found it.
It's 658296.
Right.
Corchado.
Yes.
Mr. Corchado has been waiting in the courtroom patiently. He got here at 9 and answered. This is supposed to be a plea, Raimundo?
Yes, he was supposed to pay a fee and then the case was supposed to be dismissed.
And we'll wait till the DA gets back and we'll discuss that, okay?
All right, thank you, Judge.
Andale, Raimundo. Take care. All right, who else is not answered and is trying to answer now?
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
I was with Mrs. Sydney Reed. I was wondering if you still needed me here. My case number is okay. You have a blessed day and have a good.
You're excused, Mr. Hernandez. Stay safe.
Judge, good
You
morning.
too, sir.
Good morning, Mr. McElroy.
Yes, Judge. Sorry, I was in County Court 12 trying to take care of a matter, so I got over here as quickly as I could. I've got Scott Ivan this morning, 642-473.
Say again.
642-473.
642-473. Yes, sir.
And Judge, I believe this is just a second setting. We'd ask for another 30-day reset. We're still waiting on the blood discovery on this.
If it's blood, I'll give you 60 days.
That sounds good, Judge.
What was that case number again, Frank?
642-473.
All right, 642-473, reset 60 days on blood discovery. Frank, take care, stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it. Will the court give notice or is it exactly 60 days out? How do I need to mark this?
I'll
right?
email you.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much.
All right, on Nicole on 644-302, down on page 3. Reset that. Let's reset it 30 days. Gail's mama passed away, so I don't know if she's available or even in the mood to be in court.
Okay. Daniel, did you get that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we're gonna reset you 30 days. Go ahead. You're free to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, that completes page 3.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes,
Have y'all called Jesney Lugo?
sorry.
Have y'all called Jesney Lugo?
Of course we did. What's the
Yeah,
case number? Do you know the number?
I've got
Sorry?
it here, Judge. It's 653-600.
653-600.
Jesney, did you send that paperwork in?
I'm almost done filling it out right now.
Okay.
That's a plea, right? Brian?
Yes, Your Honor. We're still working on it. I got like 5 things going on at once here.
That's all right. We expect you to do that.
I do believe that Miss Stephanie Ann Garcia has submitted her paperwork. I suppose you probably still need a few minutes for that to process. And then
What's the case number on that?
632-721.
632-721. Okay.
And I also have a third matter, Judge. I've been hacking on that one for about 10 days now. Hopefully we can get that one worked out.
Which one is that one?
That's an off docket case, Judge. I think we should take care of the stuff on the docket before we get to that quagmire.
I think that makes good sense.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge Longoria,
Yes.
Contreras in the courtroom.
Yes,
We
sir.
have another walk-in, Enrique Salazar, case number 640-631.
640-631. Last called him at 9:42 and was not present. And now he's walked in at 9:54. All right.
Yes, sir.
Courtroom. All right. No. Ronald Ortman responded for Jesus Lopez. Ronald Ortman. All right. Ask Mr. Salazar to wait around. We'll wait and see whether, if and when his attorney returns.
Your Honor, may I approach? This is Gary Hillier.
Gary Hillier, did you confer?
I did, thank you, Your Honor. We have got a potential PTD offer. We need to get the application done our end. We will submit that as soon as possible, Judge. If we can get a reset for that, please.
Reset, how much time you need?
Well, we'll have our bit done within, well, today, but it depends on the DA's office, Judge. I'm not sure what the standard PTD reset is at the moment, whether it's 30 or 60 days.
What's the case number, Gary?
It's 662446.
On page 4. I'm sorry, 5. You want to reset it for PTD?
Please, Judge.
I usually do 60 days for PTD. I'm going to give you a 60-day reset on that. That can sometimes get screwed up, as you, I'm sure, know.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you got a 60-day reset on 662446.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes, you may.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Escamilla, you can log off.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just finished conferring, and we're asking for a 30-day reset jointly because the DA needs to contact the complainants regarding insurance coverage or payouts. There was an accident in this case.
Okay. Then you have a 30-day reset.
Okay, thank you, Judge. And Judge, may I be put briefly in a room with my client, Andrea Martinez?
Oh,
Yes,
Miss
you may.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry, what was the case number?
It was 662159.
Okay, there it is. How much time was that, Judge? 30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
And you want to speak with your client?
Yes, please. And Judge,
Okay.
once we confer briefly, could we both be excused?
Yes, ma'am, yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
stay safe.
Thanks, you too. Ms. Martinez, join the breakout room when you see the prompt, okay?
Anybody else need to speak up? All right. It is right now 9:57.
Nicole, do you see the guy raising his hand?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Fernando.
¿Habla español?
Judge,
Yo,
Mr. Luis Fernando is raising his hand. I think he needs to speak to you.
hold on.
My attorney didn't show up.
No.
I don't know.
All right. Now, who was waving? Who wanted to get my attention?
Luis Fernando.
What case is he referring to?
Hmm. I don't see him on here. Let's see.
John Fox, you doing a plea?
Yes, Your Honor, we are. I'm Mr. Guy Tan.
Right, you waiting on that?
Whenever you're ready, Judge.
All right, I think we may have one or two more conferrings because we have only one DA this morning. As soon as that's complete, we'll try and get the pleas going. We've got several of them.
Judge, I don't see Mr. Fernando on the docket. Luis, can you hear me?
Español,
Hello?
¿ya se habla español?
Oh,
Spanish.
Yo entiendo español. ¿Qué le puedo servir?
Oh, es que en el 24 tenía una corte con usted, pero no sabía cómo
¿Cómo participar con la computadora?
Sí.
Ok. ¿No sabe usted la numeración del caso?
Es 1150.
1150.
Sí. 937. 937.
I think that's his SID number, Judge.
Huh?
Yep. David Garcia is his attorney. And he was supposed to be here on the 24th.
Right, that's what he was telling me.
Yeah.
Luis Fernando González.
Uh-huh.
Did you get his case number?
Case number 665978.
Say again.
665978.
625978.
No, 6659.
66.
Yes, 665978.
Yes, this is Christian Ortiz.
Hold on, Christian.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get that, Judge?
665978. Luis
Yes.
Fernando González. Reset in 30 days. Get a hold of his attorney. Who's the attorney?
David Garcia.
Señor González.
Sí, mande.
Y ahora ya tiene la capacidad de comunicarse por computadora así como estamos.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a specific date for him to call so he knows from now?
The date, October the 5th.
October 5.
Yes.
Señor González, marque en su calendario. El 5 de octubre vamos a regresar. Va a tener corte, ¿entendido?
Sí, señor.
El 5 de octubre a las 9 precisas.
Ok, está bien.
Bueno.
¿Es todo?
Ya se puede ir. Sí, señor. Gracias.
Gracias a usted.
All right. He's up for 5 October.
Yes.
Caitlin Morgan,
Yes, sir.
are you available to confer?
Yes.
Who's the last one you conferred with whom?
I just finished conferring with
That was me, Judge Bob
Yes.
Behrens. And we're ready when you are on that plea.
All right.
On the plea, there's still some paperwork out that needs to be signed.
There is? For who?
Yes, Oh, I mean, unless you have two today for De La Garza.
I only have De La Garza, who,
There's
what is,
the discovery and the obstruction packet are still out for signature.
that's news to me. I signed what I saw yesterday. I mean, I didn't get it till yesterday.
It was sent this morning.
All right, Ronald Ortman,
I'll look for it.
Mr. Ortman, Ronald Ortman. Ms. Morgan,
Yes, sir.
would you please confer with Jesse Sepulveda Jr.?
Yes, sir.
That's on 626-989.
Hey, Nicole,
Yes,
can I confer with Miss Reed Pollard for a second, please? If she's available.
She's not available.
Yeah,
She's in
I'm
jail court.
available.
Oh, you're
Okay.
back?
I'm back, Judge.
Great. You were hiding from me. Nicole, my docket shows 7, please, ready?
you have some that you need to check in your Adobe to see if they're ready, yes.
We have De La Garza with Judge Barron's.
Yes. Let's see. We have Lugo, Brian's client, Jesney Lugo, waiting for your signature. And we have and Stephanie Garcia also.
Nicole, if you could, am I on? Yeah, if you could put me in a breakout room with Mr. De La Garza, I would appreciate that.
Okay, hang on. Who's this, Bob?
Yeah. So, Mr. De La Garza, you're going to get a prompt to join a breakout room. You need to click join.
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay, there it is. Judge,
Yes,
did you look in your Adobe folder?
I'm sorry.
In your Adobe folder?
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking it up.
Okay.
that person?
I don't know who that was. Everybody's muted. Christian Ortiz. You're muted. Unmute yourself.
Yes, my bad, ma'am. I'm sorry.
What's going
Can you
on?
hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Is this gonna be now me?
What was that?
Am I doing the interview now right now?
Who's your attorney?
Who's my attorney? Hold on, let me see. I don't know my attorney.
That's Ed Piker. Okay, let me give him a call.
Is he here today?
He showed up in the morning, but you weren't here. Hang on one second.
Dang, so do I got a warrant then?
What?
Does that mean I got a warrant?
No, just hang on a second. Let me give him a call.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
And Miss Luna, can you check your chat, please?
Judge,
Yes.
do you remember the name of the attorney that was here for Jesus Lopez? It was Orta. Is it Raymond Orta?
Isn't it Ortman?
Right? Is it Raymond though? First name?
Jesus Lopez is Ronald Ortman.
Do you remember if he let Mr. Chapa go? Was that reset?
Down to me.
Yes.
What is the question?
Do you know if Mr. Orca released Mr. Chapa? Was that a reset?
Chapa's in the courtroom.
He's in the courtroom?
Nicole, do I have to join Miss Reed in the breakout room?
The what?
Do I have to join Miss Reed in the breakout room? It says breakout room 2, or that's not for me?
I don't know if that's for you. What are you talking about?
She says Catherine Reed Pollard is inviting you to join room 2.
Oh,
let me
then
just
yeah.
go. Okay.
I guess that's for you.
Okay.
You have access already, so you can put yourself in there. Judge, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna make a couple of calls.
Hey, Nicole. Hey, Stephanie, I'm gonna call you real quick.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
This is Terry Carter. I logged back on. I filed Is it okay if I approach on an off docket matter regarding a bond? If you have a moment?
Go ahead.
I asked the clerks to forward my motion that I filed on Friday regarding Pamela Salas, case number 658657. This case was filed at large and no bond has been set.
Pamela, what?
I'm sorry,
What's her last name?
Salas, Salas.
F like Frank?
S is in Sierra.
Oh, Salas, okay. All right. What's the charge?
Assault, family violence.
Prior history?
No prior history to my knowledge, Your Honor. She is a resident of Tennessee and lives in Tennessee. The complainant lives in Texas. We would just ask, she understands that she needs to travel to Texas to be bonded out, processed, magistrated. So we would just ask that you take that cost of travel in consideration when setting the bond, and also granting her permission to continue to reside in Tennessee. And the specific city is notated in my motion. I can pull it up real quick if you need that.
What particular city?
Judge, she lives in Alexandria, Tennessee.
All right. Nicole? Nicole?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, in reference to Terry Carter's client, Pamela Salas, S like Sam, ALAS. Case number 658657. Set the bond at $1,500.
658657.
That's correct. That's what was read to me.
That is correct.
658657. I don't see that.
She's not on the docket. This is an off docket matter. I logged back on after docket to.
658657.
Yes, ma'am.
And what are we doing?
Assault, family violence is a charge.
Okay, what are we doing with the judge?
Is she in the military, Terry?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. The bond is $1,500. She has permission to reside in Tennessee. Pending results of these charges. Now, the complainant witness, is the complainant witness living with her or over here?
No, Judge, they are separated. The complainant lives here in San Antonio, Texas, and the defendant lives in Alexandria, Tennessee, with their children.
All right. No harmful or injurious contact.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
So Nicole, will you just make that note and provide it to the clerks, or how do I get my order regarding that?
I don't know, Judge.
I filed the motion with the proposed order, and the clerk that I spoke to this morning said she would forward it to Judge.
Okay, Judge, did you get it?
I'm sorry, were you addressing me?
Yes, sir. Did you get the order that the clerk sent you for Ms. Carter?
I haven't seen it yet.
I can follow up with them and let them know the judge's order, and then they can follow up, I guess, or how?
Yeah, I'll call them after we're done with the docket.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Nicole. Judge,
Mhm, you are.
Thank you.
Take care.
Judge, this is Robert Gaona. Do you have a second?
Hold on a second.
Hi, how are you? I'm one of three of us that are checking in.
Okay, Robert, what's going on?
Good morning, Judge. Judge, I had a Roy Martin Trevino. I'm not sure if he ever logged in. The contact information I have is reported to be a wrong number and an address is homeless. He does have a felony pending that is set for 9/15. Still nightmare.
Yeah, it did not appear.
Okay, Judge.
No. I called it, last time I called it was at 9:43. There was no response.
Okay, Judge. May I be excused then, and I'll see if I can't find him before it's too late, but the number's no good and the address says it's homeless, so not sure if he had any better information.
As of right now, he's a failure to appear.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Where have you been, by the way?
I'm sorry?
Where have you been?
Judge, I've been in 4 other courts. I left one of your clerks or somebody an email that I was gonna be late. I left it at about 8:58.
All right. Very good then. Take care. Stay safe.
You too, Judge. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Are y'all talking to me? I don't know. It's because I can't hear y'all.
Hey, Nicole.
I'm sorry, Brian, I'm on the phone with the jail right now. I'm on hold.
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay. I just wanted to see if we're ready to shoot on my pleas. I think we got everything set for Miss Garcia. And
Yeah, I
then,
think we're just waiting on judge's signature on everything.
okay. And
Okay,
Miss
the sign-
Lugo,
I'm sorry?
and Miss Lugo, is her paperwork ready as well? I think we got everything submitted.
Okay. I believe so.
Okay.
I think we're just waiting on judge's signature.
Okay, sounds good. So I will wait. I'll wait for y'all to let me know.
Yeah, just hang on.
Thank you.
Judge, if I may.
Yes.
This is Ronald Ortman. I'm back again on Jesse Chapa. He's here for a plea this morning. But I need to go back to CC12 for just a few minutes to take care of a detail over there. So if you don't mind, I would disappear for about 10 minutes.
No problem. Go ahead.
Mr.
Thank you,
Ortman,
sir. I'm
Mr.
sorry?
Ortman, could you please, before you go, could you send in the chat both your email and your client's email so that I can finish up that paperwork for you?
I sent my email to you guys. Let me make sure that you get it though, because I will do that right now.
Thank you.
You bet. Got it. Okay, we're going to do that right now.
Nicole,
Yes.
I'm looking for all these pleas. I don't find them.
What was that, Judge?
I'm looking for the pleas and I don't find them.
An Adobe sign?
Yeah,
You checked your folder?
that's what I'm doing. Tell me the names I've got to look for. De la Garza is one, right? Gerardo?
Yes. Okay, the other one is going to be for Lugo. Jasny Lugo.
What about Jeremiah Johnson, is that ready?
Jeremy Johnson has not signed his paperwork,
Has not?
has not.
Okay, so Gerardo de la Garza is Judge Barron's client. Has he signed everything?
Yes.
Jesse Chapa?
Jesse Chapa is in the courtroom and he has not signed anything. There
He
was
has
no
not
email
signed?
provided.
You should have Guy Tan for me, Your Honor.
How about Stephanie Garcia?
Okay,
632721 marked out for plea.
hold on.
I'm sorry, Judge. I zoned out for a second there. Did you ask me something about Stephanie Garcia?
Yeah. Isn't that a plea?
Yes, it is a plea, Judge. We had some last minute details to work out. I think the emails are changing hands, but we should be ready to go on that shortly.
All right, but right now it's not sitting in my court.
He already signed, Judge.
The Garcia paperwork is.
What about
is
John
being-
Gaitan? 634635.
John Gaitan has is waiting for your signature, Your Honor.
It should be an Adobe sign, right?
Yes.
How about Jesse Lugo?
Same thing with that one, Judge. I think I may need discovery in the plea agreement from the state. The paperwork on this side has been submitted by me for sure. Jesney Lugo told me that she did submit hers as well. So it may just be those last couple of papers, Judge.
All right. Roberto Coronado. I'm sorry, Corchado.
Christian, can you remove that cigarette from your mouth?
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, no.
I'm sorry about that, man.
All right.
Do I push down? Or?
Say your name on there and tell me in the courtroom.
Your Honor, Roberto Corchado, I'm here in the courtroom.
Right.
Nicole,
Yes.
Do you happen to have an email for De La Garza?
For De La Garza?
Yeah.
Who's the attorney on that
The
one?
defendant, it's Bob Behrens.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hang on 1 second.
All right. I keep
I
being
think we
told,
sent that one out, Catherine.
Nicole, tell
Yeah,
me
I
the
just
ones
need to
that I'm
send the
supposed to be
plea
signing.
agreement.
Oh, that, yes, you're right, I'm sorry.
Nicole,
Yes, Judge?
tell me the ones that you want me to sign, because I don't see them in the Adobe sign.
Okay, Judge, give me 1 second, okay? Hang on. Okay, Catherine, I just sent it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Judge, I'm gonna start from the top of the Adobe. The first one I have ready is gonna be for attorney Brian De La Rosa. And the client is Jesney Lugo. That one is waiting.
Nicole,
I'm sorry?
on Lugo, I just sent Brian a chat. That case is a red file, so we can't plea it today.
Okay, so scratch that.
Oh my God, that case is a red file still?
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Jesney, did you catch that?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Goodness gracious.
Hold on,
That
Brian,
means
hold on. Brian, hold on.
Okay.
Judge, the second one is gonna be another one for Brian De La Rosa. The client is Stephanie Ann Garcia. That one is ready for your signature.
Case number.
632721.
And who's supposed to be sending it to me?
It's supposed to go directly, it's from me, but it's coming from the client. I'm gonna send you a reminder.
Would you please?
Judge.
It doesn't show up here at all. I've got 15 Adobe signs, but none of them have anything to do
Okay, I
with
just
me.
sent you a reminder for that one. Okay, so then the next one. Is for Bob. And that's De La Garza. I'm gonna send you a reminder on that one as well.
Hey, Judge, can Miss Lugo be excused? And I will continue advocating for her.
Yes.
Okay. Jesney, you can go ahead and log off. I'm going to call you right now.
Okay.
Then the next one is gonna be for Gaitan. Sending you a reminder on that one as well.
What is that?
On Gaitan,
Right done.
yes, I'm sending you a reminder.
So Jazzy Lugo, we're just now knocking off.
Yeah,
Then we
Lugo's
have-
just not gonna happen.
Then we have Stephanie Garcia. And we have De La Garza and Gaitan,
Mhm,
right?
yes. And the one for Jesse on Jeremiah Johnson, the client has not signed that paperwork yet.
He told me he was in the process of signing it.
Okay, Jesse. And that's all I have.
my client's still in the breakout room, Nicole. I think it was number 10, I want to say.
Yes, number 10. Do
Okay.
you need to
I
go
don't
back
have
in
a-
there with them?
No, you're gonna need to prompt me.
Okay, let's see.
Well, it doesn't have the, I guess since I had got bounced out. That was really weird. I've never seen that before.
Okay, there you go.
Thanks.
Caitlin or Catherine?
Yes.
Attorney, Mr. Para, I just put him in a breakout room and he'd like to confer with one of you guys.
Okay, I'll confer with him.
Okay.
Stephanie, you need to stay on. We're going to be doing your plea here in a little bit. Hopefully. I'm sorry. I just realized I was talking to the wrong Stephanie. That was for Stephanie Garcia, not Ruiz.
Why are you in this right here? You're not supposed to do that. You know better than that, right? Yeah, you do.
That was my first time.
Okay. You know better. See that this right here, you being smart right here. Where's my attorney? The judge sees this stuff right here. You know that, right?
That's cool. I haven't seen my attorney. That's why I put that.
Okay, Judge, I think we're finally ready on the plea for Mr. De La Garza, 624-757.
I'm working on the signature now.
No worries.
I'm Charles. I'm not.
Wanted to let you know.
Okay. Guess what? You'll be sitting in the courthouse.
Where's the courthouse at? 7th floor?
Hey, Nicole.
Can you get it, Johnny? I'm hungry.
So 12:30.
Mm.
Yeah.
Rosendo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call the girls real quick about your guy real fast, okay?
Oh, okay, cool.
Hang on 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
¿Quieres mirar la ventana o te quieres sentar?
Yes, sir. Stevens. Yes, sir.
Cigarette now. You're not supposed to fucking home. Personal.
Rose,
Judge, this is Bob Behrens. They're asking me to join the Zoom in the 227th. I told them I'm waiting on a plea here. Do you want me to go there first and come back, or what would you prefer?
Go ahead. We'll take care of it sooner or later. I'm trying to get all these things signed up.
Okay.
Judge Longoria,
Yes.
this is Rolando Garcia.
Mr. Garcia, what can I do for you?
I have just want to update you. I have a Russell Davidson on the docket today. Judge, I haven't seen or heard from this individual for months. I doubt he's going to show up in court today.
Okay. You'll failure to appear on it. It's now 11:02. Where have you been?
All right, so we're done.
Sorry, sir.
Thank you. I was gonna hop on YouTube, huh?
You done? I'm on YouTube. You need to write another report for you.
Yeah, YouTube.
Why you messing my mouse, man?
Man, I don't know what happened. It went
No, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Let me see if you've been on. Let me see if you've been on my internet. Let me see if you've been on my internet somehow.
Nah, go ahead.
I'm gonna check.
Go ahead.
Please check with me. Write y'all ass up. Stupidity.
Go ahead, dog. Told you I'm fucking around trying to get in this court, bro. Bullshitting wet. Come on, man.
No juice, man. Shit.
I ain't got no juice.
Are you done, man? You done? Go.
No, what you doing? Oh, no, I was going back to court. No.
Judge, may I approach?
What's the number, RC?
Who's seeking to approach?
That's me, Elizabeth Russell, Judge. Sorry, I don't know if I was heard over the
the jail Zoom. I'm here on Mr. Matthew Gomez, Your Honor.
You what?
I'm here on Mr. Matthew Gomez.
What's the case number of Mr. Gomez?
Mr. Gomez's case number is 638687.
Yes, okay.
Mr. Gomez is present, Judge, and I need to confer with the prosecutor.
Did y'all say my name?
All right.
I don't think so.
Hang tight. We'll see when we put you in there.
Is that okay? I'm gonna put it on mute.
What's the name of the person? For your name, Council? Francisco. Alan. Just go up to the microphone, let him know you're here on the case. Because he didn't answer up, so. Longer you shouldn't have to yet.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Hold on. Yes.
Your Honor, it's Jose Rocha. I was sat in your court earlier today. I had a little bit of a break from the 437. I'm here to check in. I don't know if my client has checked in. However, all of our efforts to contact him have not been fruitful. I was hoping that he would be here in the courtroom, but he's not.
What's your case number?
It is. Give me 3 seconds, Your Honor. I'll just pull it over. 666287.
Did you ever contact this office at all?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Did you contact this office at all?
Yes, I did. I did call the court and let them know that I was in the 437th. I called pretrial services and we haven't been able to contact my client. We also sent an email.
Is a failure to appear then? excused. Nicole, do you see everything returned with a signature?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I didn't understand that.
I said you were excused, Mr. Rocha.
Thank you very much, Judge. Have a good day.
Good, stay safe. Nicole, do you have all my paper returned now? Is there anything missing?
Not that I can see from here, Judge. Let me see
We're all
here.
set to go?
Hang on one second. You signed all of them?
Pardon me?
Did you sign all of them?
As far as I know,
I'm checking, Nicole. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I think so. If he did, then we're good to go.
Judge, I've got one more for you. It's an obstruction packet. I'll send you a reminder right now.
who's that on?
De La Garza.
Judge, I'm done conferring with Caitlin Morgan. If we could approach, this is Elizabeth Russell.
With you shortly.
Christian. Christian,
Yes, I found it. Yes, ma'am.
I just got off the phone with your attorney's office and he was here this morning. And since you were not, he went to go take care of the other things he needed to take care of. So I'm gonna reset you and send him the email.
Okay, when's my reset date?
I'm gonna give you October the 5th.
Okay, do I have any new charges, anything?
I don't know.
How would I find that out?
Hang on.
Do you know how I find that out?
Hang on one second. I'm looking. You don't have anything else. You're free to go for today.
Okay, thank you, bro.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right. So who do we have now?
I needed
Nope.
to approach judge on Mr. Gomez.
I'm sorry?
I needed to approach judge on Matthew Gomez. We're done conferring. Would you like the cause number?
Yes. I got it. 638687.
That's correct, Judge. The state would like 30 days to review the case for a reduction to an obstruction of a highway.
Day reset.
And Nicole, will you just email us with that date? Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Gomez, if you want to call me next week, I should have that email from Nicole by then, and I can give you a reset date.
All right, so who do we have ready for a plea?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Doesn't mean that's my preference.
You want to mute everybody with the exception of whoever I address, Nicole?
Okay.
Judge Barons, are you ready on your plea?
Yes, Judge, I believe we are.
All right. So we're ready, Nicole on De La Garza, Gerardo?
I believe so, Judge.
Pardon me?
I believe so.
All right. Are we ready on Jesse Sepulveda's case, Jeremiah Johnson?
Yes.
All right. Are we ready on, okay, we're not doing Jesney Chapa, right?
No.
It's gonna be reset 30 days for a plea?
Right.
That's the only one I brought.
How about Brian De La Rosa on Stephanie Garcia?
Yes.
I'm ready, Judge.
All right. How about
Judge, on that last one,
John
was that
Parks or
Jesney?
John Gaitan? I want you to shut the other people up, Nicole.
Bob, I believe that's coming from your office.
John Fox on Gaitan.
Yes, we're ready.
All right. We have Brian De La Rosa ready on, no, Jesse Lugo is not going, right?
That's correct, Judge. I was going to ask you if Jesney Chapa was the same, but I guess not. Yes, that's a red file. That'll be reset 60 days, and then Nicole's sending me the date on that.
The other one was, I messed that up. Jesse Chapa, that was Jesus Lopez, Ronald Ortman. Is that ready?
Which one was that? Which one was that?
Judge,
one?
that case is being reset.
632689. 632689. That's Jesse Chapa. The attorney is Ronald Ortman, appeared for Jesus Lopez.
Yes, Judge, I conferred on that case and it is going to need to be reset for an in-person plea.
Okay, so that's not in for today's pleas. All right. I want to see Gerardo de la Garza. Where are you? All right.
Sir.
Okay. Jeremiah Johnson. Jeremiah Johnson.
I'm here, sir.
Oh, there he is.
All
I'm here,
right.
Your Honor.
Stephanie Garcia.
Yes, sir, here.
All right. John Gaitan.
He's there. He's there, Judge.
All right. What's the status on Roberto Corchado? I haven't seen any papers from him.
Yes, I'm here for Mr. Corchado, Ray Aleman. He was supposed to pay a fee and the case was supposed to be dismissed.
Your Honor, I have the money order on me, and they told me to show up to court before I paid.
All right, well, just hold tight. We're gonna have to get all these other people out of the way and then we'll discuss it with you. All right, the people that I mentioned, the four of you, would you please raise your right hand? Let's see, I see John Gaitan, Gerardo de la Garza, Jeremiah Johnson. Where's Ms. Garcia?
Stephanie. Stephanie Garcia.
Can you hear me?
There
I
we
see
go.
a Stephanie Ruiz. I don't see a Stephanie Garcia.
It's my profile's under the wrong name.
I'm sorry?
My profile just has the wrong name on it. I don't know how that happened.
She's under the Galaxy A32. Hey, Stephanie, you're gonna have to stop moving. We're going in front of the judge now.
So, Brian, that is Stephanie Garcia?
Yes, sir.
All right.
There we go. Oh, I thought we had her there. Stephanie, you gotta quit moving around, or you might be getting in trouble with judge here in a second. There we go. Yeah, just try and stay still, and then judge is gonna be addressing you, so we gotta make sure that you respond when he talks to you, please.
So we have Gerardo de la Garza, Stephanie Ann Garcia. We have Jeremiah Johnson. And Mr. Gaitan. Where's Mr. Gaitan? John Gaitan. All right, would you please, all of you, raise your right hand? Do each of you solemnly swear that the answers and information you submit in this proceeding will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. de la Garza.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Ms. Stephanie Garcia.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Jeremiah Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. And John Gaitan.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Let's see. Do we have Gerardo de la Garza? Did I ask you?
Yes, sir. You asked.
Okay. All right. Before I go into the actual proceedings that are going to be involved, I'm going to remind each of you individually that you have constitutional rights and protections that are afforded you. The very first one, everybody hears it on TV and everywhere else. You have the right to remain silent. That means you do not have to say anything. You don't have to answer questions. You don't have to submit written paperwork that has your signature, especially papers that may admit or confess to wrongdoing. Do each of you understand you have that right? Jeremiah Johnson.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stephanie Garcia.
Yes, sir.
John Gaitan,
Yes, Your Honor.
Gerardo de la Garza.
Yes, sir.
All right. You each have the right to a jury trial. You individually have the right for you and your attorney and the state to pick 6 people from a jury pool of disinterested parties. They would hear the case and the evidence and decide whether you have been proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt or whether you're not guilty. You understand you have that right, Ms. Stephanie
Yes, sir.
Garcia,
Yes, sir.
Mr. John Garcia. John Garcia?
John Gaitan?
I'm sorry, John Gaitan,
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah Johnson,
Yes, sir.
and Gerardo de la Garza.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, you each have the right to what's called the confrontation of witnesses. If you went to trial, people would testify, and you and your attorney would have the right to question, cross-examine, or challenge any witness who would testify. That's called the right to confront witnesses. Do you understand, each of you, that you have that right? Stephanie Garcia,
Yes, sir.
Gerardo de la Garza,
Yes, sir.
John Gaitan,
Yes, sir.
and Jeremiah Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Right. You also each have the right to what's called the right of appeal. That right is exercised by you by yourself, or your attorney by his or herself, or the two of you together. That is a right where you would demand that a higher court review the official record as being prepared in this particular case of each of you and make whatever legal challenge you wanted to make. You'd have to follow the rules, the time limitations, and the paperwork. But that's basically what's called the right of appeal. Do you understand you have that right, Mr. Gaitan,
Yes, sir.
Mr. De La Garza,
Yeah, yes, sir.
Jeremiah Johnson,
Yes, sir.
and Ms. Garcia?
Yes, sir.
All right. You also each have the right to have individually, and I will tell you that the state also has the same right, that you individually have the right to have this proceeding in the open public courtroom. Because of the COVID pandemic, we're trying to avoid that. And we're doing that only if each of you in your individual case consents to a video conference, which is what we're doing here. Each of you has us on a screen or your phone or whatever. You're accompanied by your attorney and you reviewed paperwork in this case. Do you understand you have the right to demand, and does the state, to demand this be done on open public courtroom? Gerardo de la Garza,
Yes, sir.
John Gaitan,
Yes, sir.
Stephanie Garcia,
Yes, sir.
and Jeremiah Johnson.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, each of you has been charged with particular violations of the law. And to prepare for this plea, which is my understanding that each of you intends to submit a plea, you have reviewed documents, paperwork with your attorney. Now, first question I have, Mr. De La Garza, are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah Johnson,
Yes, sir.
Ms. Garcia, Stephanie Garcia,
Yes, sir.
and John Garcia, Gaitan, rather.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, in the paperwork, each of you has agreed, as I mentioned earlier, and consented to have this particular proceeding in your individual case done on video conference. Did each of you sign a document agreeing to a video conference as opposed to holding this hearing in an open public courtroom? Ms. Garcia,
Yes, sir.
Mr. De La Garza,
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah Johnson,
Yes, sir.
and John Gaitan.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, each of you also signed some papers. First of all, did each of you review the paperwork with your individual attorney? And did you have any questions? Either way, Ms. Garcia.
Yes, sir. And I don't have no question.
All right, Mr. Gaitan,
Yes, sir.
did you review them? Did you have any questions?
No, sir.
point
Mr.
of
De La
keeping the
Garza?
key if somebody else?
Yes, sir.
And do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Mr. Jeremiah Johnson,
Yes, sir.
you reviewed the papers with your attorney
Yes, sir.
and you have questions?
No, sir.
All right. Now, each of you has been charged with a crime, and each of you will enter a plea shortly. In this proceeding, you have to each understand that you individually have the right to have your attorney explain in detail everything, including the sentence. If you made a deal, and obviously you have made a deal with the state, you need to understand that I am not required to accept it. Now, I am required to say either yes or no. I approve the agreement, the plea bargain, or I reject it. I can also give each of you a punishment within the proper range for your particular offense, but I can give you a punishment that might be greater than what you agreed to. If I reject your deal outright, or if I give you a punishment within your proper range that is beyond the agreement that you made, in either case, the law would allow you to start all over, and nothing that you've said or anything that you've signed in this proceeding would be used against you. Is that clear, Stephanie Garcia?
Yes, sir.
John Gaitan,
Yes, sir.
Mr. De La Garza,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Johnson.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, in the paperwork, you have all signed a document that's referred to as a document wherein you review again your particular rights. And the document has your name, the case number, and the court number. And it says in there that you have agreed and understand that there's about 15 numbered parts in there that you're saying you know and understand what it says, and you and your attorney have signed that document. You recall the document that I'm talking about, Mr. Jeremiah Johnson,
Yes, sir.
Ms. Garcia,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gaitan,
Yes, sir.
Mr. De La Garza.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you either of you have any questions concerning the particular document?
No, sir.
All right. Now, in addition, there's another document that I personally signed. It's called a certification, trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal. I told you about the right of appeal a while ago. I inform you and remind you that if you are making a plea bargain, which you have, each of you has made a plea bargain, then in that case, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand that, Mr. De La Garza,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Johnson,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gaitan,
Yes, sir.
and Ms. Garcia?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, individually, you have a deal with the state. Let's start off with Mr. Gerardo De La Garza. State, tell me about the charge.
Yes, Judge. We are moving to amend the information to add count 2, obstruction of a highway, and proceed solely on count 2.
There's no objection, Your Honor.
That's cool.
This will be an obstruction. This is a Class B misdemeanor. Mr. De La Garza, you have been very ably represented here. What's going on is instead of the original charge, you're now charged with obstruction of a passageway, highway, or waterway. That is an obstruction. It is a Class B misdemeanor, but just as important, if not even more so, is the fact that this is going to be a deferred, obviously.
Yes, Judge.
Do you understand what the charge is now?
Yes, sir.
And officially, I grant the motion. You are now charged with obstruction, Class B. Mr. De La Garza, to the charge of obstruction of a passageway, highway, or waterway, how do you plead?
No contest.
A no contest plea is considered a guilty plea in this court. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
and it is sufficient on its face for me to convict you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
The very important matter that has been gotten for you by your lawyer is that, first of all, I find that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I do not find you guilty. I am honoring the agreement that's been made with the state, and that is that I defer the finding of guilt. For how long, state?
Judge, it is 12 months.
A 12-month deferred adjudication. All right. Deferred adjudication means I'm suspending or postponing the decision whether you're guilty or not. And so long as you live up to 100% of the conditions of supervision, then the case of obstruction winds up getting dismissed and you're not convicted of that. Do you understand, Mr. De La Garza?
Yes, sir.
And if you violate the conditions, if you fail or refuse to live up to them, then what happens is the state can ask me to give you official notice, bring you in for a hearing, and if the evidence supports it, I can find you guilty, enter a final plea, or rather a final finding of guilt, which follows you the rest of your life. And then you're subject to the full range of punishment, $0 to $2,000 fine, and jail 0 days to 180. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm ordering each of you, all 4 of you, when we get through here, you each, within 7 days, you need to appear in the offices of County Court at Law Number 7 to have your thumbprint put on the documents that are required by law. Is that
Number
clear?
7, Judge?
Pardon me?
Number 7?
Within 7 days of today.
Oh, you said you
in
appear in
county-
county court number 7.
No, I'm sorry. In County Court at Law Number 5, within 7 days of today, to have your thumbprint placed on there. Now, what is the rest of the sentence on Mr. De La Garza?
Judge, it is a $500 fine plus court costs, DWI education, victim impact panel live, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, 48 community service hours, and $60 restitution to DPS.
DPS?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Mr. De La Garza,
Yes, sir.
did you fill out all the forms on that were required on this plea?
Yes, sir. I believe so.
Now, am I accurate in recalling that you're making $28 an hour?
Yes, sir.
Were you making that when you applied for a court-appointed attorney?
No, sir.
How long, when did you get the job making $28 an hour?
I've had the same job, but I moved up with the company.
What were you making when you applied for a court-appointed attorney?
I think it was 18.
Did you tell them that in writing?
I don't remember, sir.
Nicole, I want you to look closely at the application and what what it shows in there. Mr. De La Garza, you make a hell of a lot of money to have been given a court-appointed attorney, even at $18 an hour. My impression is that you should not have been given a court-appointed, but at this point, it's too late to undo it, but it's not too late for me to have an investigation to find out what happened. Now, I will not, you are given 12 months deferred adjudication. You will do the other conditions, DWI education, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for 6 months at least, 48 hours community service restitution, $60 to the DPS. I will not accept the $500 fine with the money you're making. I'm going to make it a $1,000 fine. Now, I need to inform you of this. Because I have given you a greater punishment than you agreed to, The law allows you to start all over again and say, hey, I don't take that. I'm not going to accept that. It's your choice. You want to talk to your attorney or you want to just decide now what you want to do?
I'll accept it.
All right. You will then find $1,000. You accept that and you are not requesting to start all over again. All right. That completes. Judge Barron, thank you for your help on this matter. That completes that case. Let's go to Stephanie Garcia.
Is Mr. De La Garza excused from the meeting, or does he need to wait, Judge?
Mr. De La Garza, you need to meet with Marisela Luna, or she is what's called a CLO. She will talk to you and place you on the right path concerning getting into the probation program and specifically the deferred adjudication program. At the
Okay.
probation, by the way, all the four of you at probation, they will read to you. They will read to you your conditions of supervision. You will sign the conditions and you'll walk out of there with a copy in your hands. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
All right. Then stick around and meet with Ms. Luna. We'll put you all together. Stephanie Garcia.
Yes, sir.
All right, State. What is she charged with?
Judge, this one is, where is this file? It's a DWI 0.15 or higher, and it will not be amended.
DWI 0.15 or higher. All right. And no amendment,
That's correct, Judge.
Ms. Garcia, to the charge of DWI, extreme intoxication, that is DWI with a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher. What is your plea, ma'am?
No contest.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, I didn't finish with Mr. De La Garza, just back on the record on Mr. De La Garza. Your supervisory fee will be $56 a month.
Okay.
All right, sir. Now, Ms. Garcia, you are pleading no contest, you said.
Yes, sir.
You understand that a no contest plea is considered a guilty plea in this court,
Yes, sir.
and that is sufficient for me to find you guilty.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, what type of probation is she going to get, if at all?
Judge, this case, it's not actually a probation officer. It's going to be 30 days Bear County Jail, but house arrest, so monitored by GPS.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right.
Although I would assume that that would have to run through community supervision.
No, I think it goes to the sheriff's office.
Okay.
All right. Any other part to that? Obviously, there's more to it. State.
Judge, there is no fine on this one, but I do just want to have on the record to clarify that it's not just GPS. It needs to be there. I believe they have a GPS that also acts as a scram so that she'll be monitored for alcohol consumption as well.
That was part of the agreement, Your Honor.
All right.
We didn't want Miss Garcia on house arrest sipping margaritas.
I hear you. All right. What else is there to this particular sentence?
Judge, that's the sentence.
All right. Then, Ms. Garcia, based on the plea of no contest, I find you guilty. You have $0 fine court costs. You will be required before you surrender at the jail. Well, at the jail, I guess they'll get their thumbprint on everything. Is that correct, State? Nicole?
That's correct, Judge.
Pardon me?
That's correct. When she goes in, they should get her fingerprint.
All right. Thumbprint. All right. Then you are sentenced to 30 days, Bear County Jail. which is to be served by means of the GPS global system and Scram, and you are to be under 100% house arrest for the 30 days. Does she get credit for time served?
We had not discussed that, Judge.
Judge, I would be opposed to giving credit for time served on this sentence.
I'm not offering, I'm asking. All right, so we'll leave it at 30 days, Bear County Jail. You're to surrender. Do you have children, Ms. Garcia?
Yes, sir.
How old are they?
12, 10, 9, 8, 7.
All right. Ms. Garcia, you need to keep something in mind that I try and remind people when they have children. You've got 5 of them, and they're all little.
Yes,
The
sir.
worst thing that could happen in your life is for you to drink and drive and kill your children, one or all.
Yes.
And if you look on the TV and on the newspapers, that happens. It happens a lot. I don't know if you'd want to have that on your conscience. I don't know anybody that would. But what I'm saying to you is be careful about drinking and driving now.
Yes, sir.
That is a danger, not only to the public in general, but your own kids.
Yes.
I hope that you understand that.
Yes.
All right. That'll complete your sentencing. You're to surrender for the 30 days. Are you ready to go today, or you want to go in a couple of days?
May I do a couple of days?
All right.
Just so I can I do a couple of days so I can get situated with my kids and care?
How about Wednesday at 6 p.m.?
Yes, that'll work.
Wednesday, that's the first, is it not? Somebody?
Yes, it is, Judge. Wednesday is the first.
All right. All right.
And she needs to report to the jail, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
That's where they're going to put the GPS system and stuff on her.
Okay.
Stephanie, you know where that is?
Yes.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you, Judge.
You're welcome, and good luck to you. John Gaitan,
Yes, sir.
what are you charged with?
DWI.
Currently, Your Honor, it's DWI over, maybe a 2, actually, the way they added it initially, but
Yes, Judge, the original charge is a DWI second, but that enhancement will be waived.
So we have a motion then on the DWI, the original charge. State,
Yes, Judge, we would just move to waive the second enhancement and proceed as a DWI first.
no objection, Your Honor.
there being no objection, the court grants the motion. You're now charged with DWI first. Which means that it puts it in a lower category of punishment. Mr. Gaitan, do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You should have never had a DWI second. What you need to understand is, by the way, I have granted the motion, that you need to understand is you still have 2 DWIs on your record, your history. You get a third one, you go into state prison. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, to that charge, how do you plead, sir?
Guilty.
Did anyone threaten you, intimidate you, or promise you anything other than the plea bargain in order for you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
All right. I accept your plea of guilty. I find you guilty. I presume this is not a deferred.
Correct.
All right. You're found guilty. And state, tell me what the punishment is agreed to.
Judge, the agreement is a $500 fine with 350 probated plus court costs, 180 days Bear County Jail probated over 12 months, 60 community service hours, the ignition interlock for half the term, victim impact panel live, and the TAP evaluation.
All right.
Additionally, Your Honor, I think DWI intervention needs to be ordered as part of the deal. I think it got left off some of the other paperwork. And I say that, Judge, even though it's technically a DWI 1, I believe he's previously completed DWI N, and since you can only take it once, DPS will demand DWI intervention. So that's why I bring it up.
All right. Any questions? The state, is that your agreement?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Now, Mr. Gaitan. How
Yes,
do you
sir.
make a living?
I'm a manager for a car wash company.
And how much are you paid?
I am paid 56 annually before bonus.
So you get 56,000 plus a bonus?
Yeah, plus a monthly bonus.
How long have you been on this job?
I've been with that company for 5 years.
I presume you were not appointed on here, John.
No, I was retained, Your Honor.
All right. You're fortunate that you got a good lawyer because you're not going to have DWI second to hang on your neck right now. Now, John, have you visited with him on the possible fine that the state will impose?
Yes, Your Honor. The fine, I think under the agreement, it's $500 so with 350 probate.
No, I'm talking about the state itself has a separate fine that they're going to impose on him for a conviction.
Right.
On the second.
Well, technically, it's not a second, Judge. It's a DWI.
I understand.
So, yeah, I don't believe that will be imposed since it's not under 4909. So, yeah, I think he's fine on that.
All right. Then I accept the agreement that's been worked out with the state, except that I do not accept the fine, nor the probation of any part of the fine. No way. You will be fined $1,000. None of it is going to be probated. But since I'm giving you a punishment that's greater than what the agreement was, you have the right to demand to start all over again. But with the kind of money that you make, getting a $150 fine on this kind of a case where you've gotten a hell of a break because of your attorney, I don't buy it. However, you have the right to not accept my demand.
I accept it.
You're sentenced to 180 days Bear County Jail, probated for 12 months, 60 hours of community service that you will complete or pay for. You'll have ignition interlock imposed on you for half the term of probation, which is 6 months. You'll have a VIP program, the Victim Impact Panel, a TAP evaluation. You will submit to and complete a DWI intervention. Now, your supervisory fee is $56 a month. Is that understood? Any questions about this?
No, sir.
And Mr. Gaitan, do you accept the court's fine, or do you want to start all over?
No, sir. That's fine.
All right.
I accept.
Stick around to meet with Ms. Luna. She will put you on the path on the probation.
And Judge,
I remind you, Mr. Gatan, do you have any children that you support?
Yes, sir.
The same thing applies to you that I mentioned to Ms. Garcia. The worst thing that can happen in your life is not just losing your job, because you can, but the worst thing can happen is that you go drinking and driving, you kill your own family, or the second worst thing is that you kill an innocent person, some old man like me. You run over and kill me, though, they'd put you in jail and throw away the keys, because I'm a judge.
Yes, sir.
But everybody else feels the same way about their own families. Throw away the key. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Then stick around to meet with Miss Luna.
Judge,
Jeremiah Johnson.
Judge, I'm sorry, before we leave Mr. Gaitan, he had an abuse as an additional condition as part of pretrial. I think that may go by the wayside anyway, now that the pretrial is done, but I just ask that you note that for the record, that it's not a condition of his probation.
The anti-abuse will be removed as a condition at this time. Be aware, Mr. Gaitan, that violations of your probation can result in my imposing anti-abuse and any other condition that I feel is appropriate. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, be sure you do. Jeremiah Johnson.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the charge on Mr. Johnson?
Judge, this one is a driving while intoxicated with an open container enhancement. That enhancement will be waived and we'll be moving to add count 2 obstruction of a highway.
No objection, Your Honor.
There being no objection, then the charge, Mr. Johnson, because of, again, the good lawyering, your charge is now obstruction of a passageway, highway, or waterway, excuse me. In addition, the original charge is amended to include the allowance that you be granted deferred adjudication. Do you understand the importance of what's being done for you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. How long you been in the service?
Just over 10 years.
Well, thank you for your service, but don't make us regret the fact that we're trying to help you.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. To the charge of obstruction of a passageway, highway, or waterway, how do you plead, sir?
No contest, sir.
Do you understand that a no contest plea is considered sufficient for me to convict you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, further on the motion to amend, there was no objection from the defense, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And in addition, do you waive the 10-day notice?
Yes, we do.
All right. Now, state, what is the agreement that's been reached on this plea?
Judge, the agreement is a $500 fine plus court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, DWI education, victim impact panel live, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, 48 community service hours, and a $50 Crime Stoppers fee.
That is our agreement, Your Honor. Judge, just a couple things. Mr. Johnson is stationed in Yuma, Arizona as part of the Marines there. So I don't know how that would work with the ignition interlock and some of the other conditions.
Maricela Luna. Is she conferring with the other folks?
I believe so, Judge.
Yes, she is.
Okay. We'll have to ask and make it clear. I'm sure that there's all kinds of facilities where he can have the ignition interlock installed in the Yuma.
And Mr. Johnson, you've already taken some, was it alcohol classes or substance abuse classes? Would you please tell the judge what those were?
Yes, so I've taken Prime for Life, which is through the military, and done our courses through our substance abuse counselor, and completed the counseling through all the military counseling that we have to offer through the military.
Would he talk to the probation office about those, Your Honor, see if they would give him credit for some of those, or?
We will talk to probation about that.
Thank you.
Now, you will submit to is this your agreement, counsel?
It is, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions about it?
Judge, just one more question with regard to the fingerprint. How does that work also?
Thumbprint?
Yes.
He is currently out of state.
Yes, Your Honor. He's in Yuma, Arizona.
Nicole,
Yes.
how do we do this? I'm not going to require him to come all the way from Arizona to just put a thumbprint on a paper.
Right. I think we need to just ask probation and see what they've done before in the past for this type of situation.
All right, we'll look into that, but we do need a thumbprint.
Thank you.
All right, so you are fined $500 plus court costs. You're granted deferred adjudication for 12 months. Court costs, you will submit to and complete the education program. The court will grant you credit for those classes and conferences which are the equivalent. We'll find out what they are. You'll submit to a Victim Impact Panel Live program, a TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for 1/2 of the term of the deferred adjudication, which is 6 months. You will perform 48 hours of community service restitution. You will pay a $50 Crime Stopper fee. Now, what is your rank at this time?
I'm a sergeant, Your Honor.
And what is your income?
About 38,000 a year.
Hijo. Sergeant, hell no.
Don't speak unless I ask you to speak, folks. So, 38,000. Do you have children you support?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right. Your supervisory fee will be $38 a month. Any questions, Mr. Sergeant Johnson?
No, Your Honor.
Counsel?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Then stick around. You'll talk with Ms. Luna. She will put you on the road to your probation. Be extra careful because the military may not like you getting any more DWIs, because if you get any more, you're going to be in a world of hurt. You understand?
I'm already getting kicked out, Your Honor.
All right. All right. That'll conclude these 4 pleas. Who else needs to approach the court at this time?
May I be
Raimundo.
excused, Your Honor?
Pardon me?
May I be excused?
Yes, y'all are excused. Don't forget the defendants need to visit with the Ms. Maricela Luna.
Yes, sir.
Make sure that you approach on the questions that we were talking about earlier concerning having to put a thumbprint on and the ignition interlock, how that's going to be imposed out of state. I'm pretty sure that their state, most of them do have the same programs, but we'll find out.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Judge, I'm ready to Raimundo Aleman on my case with Mr. Cortado. We finally figured out what's going on.
All right. What is your what are you doing on that?
Okay, he's going to pay a fine, which they told him to take downstairs to where you pay the fine downstairs on the.
It's the check division.
I gotta go downstairs. Okay.
I'll send, I need to
What's the-
send an upfront restitution form to them, so give me about 10 minutes minutes before you head down there, so they have that ready when you get there.
It's what I have the check for though, right? The 886
Yes, that's correct.
and 32 cents. Okay. Just want to make sure.
And then that case is supposed to be dismissed, Your Honor.
Catherine, is this going to be a dismissal after?
It is, Judge.
Okay, so we're not going to take a plea on this.
No, sir.
Okey doke.
Judge, and off the record, I have something to tell you about something else.
Okay.
Well, you know how you've been talking to the people about earning too much money to be get a court appointed lawyer on a DWI.
Yeah.
I was once appointed to a young woman who made $60,000 a year. And she came out smelling like a rose because I asked her why I had been appointed. And she said, well, I have a lot of expenses, sir. I got her DWI dismissed. But she
Wow.
paid nothing. And I said, well, I don't know why they appointed me, but I'll do my job. And I got her case dismissed.
And you apparently did a good job as always. Raimundo, you take good care of yourself.
All right, Judge, so I may go.
Yes, sir. You may stay safe.
Thank
Make
you,
sure,
Judge.
make sure that your client complies with what he has to do so we
Yes.
can take care of it.
Call me,
So,
Mr. Corchado, when you finish. Call me to make sure we got everything right, okay?
Okay, so where do
Your Honor, it's me, Mari. I need to just, if I can tell you something about this last case. This last plea you did, Your Honor, on Mr. Jeremiah Johnson.
Yes.
Okay, he's currently stationed, and I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson, I didn't get your address, but he's not stationed here in Bear County, Your Honor. And
I understand. He's stationed in Arizona.
okay, so can we go ahead and add that he reside in the county, whatever county Arizona is at, but report virtually through Zoom to Bear County, please?
Okay.
Okay, so we can just add that as part of his conditions?
Yes, Nicole and Kayleen, make sure that that's reflected in the record. He is to reside in, what is the county over there?
Judge, I wasn't on the
Pardon?
record. What do you want me to put on the record?
That Jeremiah Johnson is to reside in, what county is that, Mr. Johnson?
Yuma County, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Jeremiah Johnson is a member of the Marine Corps. He is to reside in Yuma County, Arizona, well, during the completion of this probation, unless the court orders otherwise. In addition, what else did we have, Maricela?
That's it, Your Honor. Just that. I just want to make sure that it's okay for Mr. Johnson to reside in the county in Arizona.
He's going to report. How is he going to
Virtually.
report? Huh?
Virtually, Your Honor. Virtually through Zoom.
You are to report by computer, virtually by video conference. Is that understood, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Sergeant. All right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
you're welcome. Maricela,
Yes, Your Honor.
the ignition interlock, there shouldn't be any real problem getting him hooked up in Arizona, right?
No, Your Honor. I'm sure
Okay.
that there is a agency that installs ignition or interlock that's comparable to the ones here in Bear County.
That's what I thought. Okay, very good.
I guess there's a will, there's a way, Judge.
All right, Sergeant, you're excused.
No,
Except
I still need to talk to him,
you
Judge.
need to visit with Miss Luna.
Yes, I'm gonna put him in a breakout room. Thank you, Judge.
All right, who else we got now?
Jesse Chopper.
Pardon me?
Jesse Chopper. Y'all didn't give me the reset date for my next court date.
That's gonna be sent to your attorney, Jesse.
Okay.
Let me see if I already did it. Hang on.
All right, anybody else? Anything else we have?
Jesse,
Okay.
that's gonna be October the 5th.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
I'm good.
We have Charles somebody at the jail.
Yes, that's for Angela Blake.
I didn't see Angela Blake's name on the. Did Angela have somebody on the docket today?
Yes, Judge, she added him on. I'm calling her now.
Good night.
Nicole, we still have Enrique Salazar. 640631. He's in person here.
Well, we don't have Ronald Ortman, do we? Jesus Lopez?
You're muted, Nicole.
We reset Jesse's other case. So let me see, I put him on October the 5th. Reset.
On Michael Granados, we have a failure to appear on him and his client, right?
On who?
Michael Granados. That's
I think so.
653028. Neither one ever showed.
That one I have as an FTA.
Sorry?
I have that one as an FTA also.
Yeah. Definitely an FTA. Okay, that concludes our docket for today.
Judge, we still have Mr. Dominguez down here that just showed up too.
Yes, sir.
Well, I didn't see that on the docket. What's the story?
He's on the last page, 666266.
Nicole, maybe since the breakout room with Jeremiah Johnson,
Yeah, I sent you in there. You didn't get it?
there was only one in there.
Okay, let me see. He's in the breakout room with Miss Luna. So you want to go in that one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Dominguez, do you have an
Okay,
attorney?
there you go.
I do not.
Are you gonna hire one?
I'm sorry?
Are you gonna hire one? What are you gonna do?
No, sir. I thought they were telling me that they were gonna appoint one for me.
What time did you show up?
I've been here. What time is it right now? I've been here since like about 11.
11.
We called your case at 9 o'clock. How come you were not here at 9?
I called this number, and they had told me that they were going to be sending me the information over text. And this morning, I thought it was weird that I hadn't received anything. So I went ahead and called my Bell's Bonds, and they gave me a different number. So I called them, and then they gave me this Zoom room.
All right. Nicole, see whether he qualifies for court appointed. Mr. Dominguez, you're going to have to apply for a court appointed attorney. You'll have to fill out and swear to the information that you submit concerning your finances and expenses. If you qualify, an attorney will be given to you. You'll give the name and the contact information. If you don't qualify, then you're going to have to hire your own attorney. We'll give you 30 days to get this done.
Okay.
I send you a chat.
All right. I see that right now.
Okay, send it back to me and then you can go after that.
And I'm sorry
Who do we
about
have
that.
sitting at the jail?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Who do we have sitting at the jail? Charles, somebody?
Angela Blake is coming, Judge. Okay, Mr. Dominguez, I'll give you a call in a little bit, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Alrighty.
12:16,
Go,
Ms.
right?
Blake will have to come in after 2
Okay.
o'clock. You got it?
What was that?
Alrighty.
I said it is 12:16. I'm not gonna wait for Ms. Blake anymore. She will have to come in at 2 o'clock.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to let the jail know that.
I'm sorry?
The jail, we have to let them know that.
I guess so. Nobody let me know that Ms. Blake was gonna be here after 12 o'clock.
Well, she was waiting since earlier, Judge, and she had to leave.
Hello, Ernesto Charles present.
Okay, I don't even know who I notified for that, Judge.
Okay, hello, this is Ernesto Charles Enriquez, I'm present. I'm watching your video.
Mr. Charles, who's there with you? Is there, can you get one of the officers?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So Nicole, there's another plea in the afternoon?
I'm gonna have to go outside and get one, okay? Would you
Okay,
excuse
go
me?
get him.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't hear what you had said. I was just coming back from the breakout room. Is there another plea we're doing at 2 or?
We're working that out right now, Maddie.
I have no
We're trying
idea.
to find
I was
out.
not told that there'd be
Okay.
another case or what would happen.
Okay, yeah, just let me know because I have an appointment. So doctor's appointment. If not, I'll
If
just
we
make-
do, it's on the inmate. Do you need to see him for anything?
Well, if he's getting probation, then yeah, I need to speak to him.
Hello?
What happened?
Yeah, he's coming, he's coming. Should be a
Okay.
few minutes, he'll be here. Thank you.
What about that woman? What's her name? Galaxy 832? Ma'am?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Did y'all need
Hold
help with
on,
something?
ma'am. Yes, we're gonna probably need to recall him at 2 o'clock. Would we be able to do that?
Sure. Just go ahead and email me the inmate's name and Zoom ID.
Okay,
Deputy-
and I'm
Deputy
sorry, who are
Aldana.
you? Aldana.
Aldana. I'm the only one in Bear County.
All right, okay, I'll email you right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay, ma'am. What's your name?
Claudia Coronado. Mister, I was waiting for Joe Steinberg to show up, my attorney.
Okay, he never showed up.
I know, so I don't know.
I'm just gonna give you a 30-day reset.
Okay.
October the 5th.
October the 5th?
October the 5th, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
At 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock. The same Zoom link and everything.
Okay.
All right?
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
I can leave now?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, then the court will be in recess till 2 o'clock.
Sounds good. See you this afternoon.
Judge.
Thank you. No, recess. Recess. On recess for 2 hours to say.
Ma'am, you can go ahead and go.
Okay, Nicole, I'm not gonna need to come back at 2. So if you need me, you got my cell, right?
No, is that, all we're gonna have is the inmate.
Yeah. I'll
Yes.
text you my cell in the.
Yeah,
chat.
message me your cell.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't need to be back. Catherine said no.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
That's my cell.
Okay,
If you need to, whatever, I'll jump on. I just need to make sure I go to this appointment.
okay, all right, that's
Okay,
fine.
thank you, Nicole. All right.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, Mr. Charles, we'll see you at 2. We'll see you at 2 o'clock, okay?
Okay, yes,